Yeah, so let's see. What Guardian Farm is this? Elite Guardian Farm. This is the one that I'm going to be working from tonight. But real quick, I just want to see how many Guardian Farms do I actually have. Let me check my downloads here. Where do I store all these things at? Let's see. Here, tutorials. Let's just search for Guardian in my tutorials download. Probably helps if I spell it right. Guardian. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is gonna be Guardian Farm number 7. Yeah, I almost have enough Guardian Farms to, like, you know. Now I have enough Guardian Farms for days in the week. Oh, that's great. Is he gonna let me load it? Yeah, it's fine. Why does it use experimental? Anyway, Guardian. I did Guardian. I didn't put a D in it. So it helps if you know how to spell words. Just saw the Better RTX video. Cool stuff. Does it work for consoles? No. So Mojang needs to add ray tracing to consoles on their own. Like, that's their job. Speaking of Better RTX, we actually have it turned on right now. Look how nice it is. Oh my god, it's amazing. Definitely go watch today's video if you have not already, because it's just so good. Better RTX truly is better in every way. I mean, look at this. It's like, it's so nice over here. We got the shadows, and we got the lights, and we got the water, and there's a ripple effect. And then you got the God rays, and it's like, whoa, look how ripply that is. It's so weird looking. I love it. Never change. We really built this quite close to land, didn't we? Look how smooth that rendering is. Smooth indeed. Yeah, so Better RTX is basically a mod. It's like the first ever ray tracing mod for Bedrock Edition, and it physically replaces the, you know, what do you call it? The code for ray tracing. It replaces all that janky, terrible, horrible code with some actually working code, and it's just great. It fixes a ton of things. The fact is that ray tracing actually does work on consoles. We have footage of it working on an Xbox One, Series S, X, whatever the name is. Who can tell anymore? The new one. We have footage of that working, but Mojang has refused to, like, roll it out. And it should work on PlayStation 5 too, because, like, they have ray tracing capabilities. But yeah, it just doesn't. So, alas, we don't have the nice things. Yeah, look how cool this is. I actually really, really like it. I'm usually a pretty big fan of ray tracing, but I'm extra a fan of this. This is part of the world download. This isn't supposed to be here. But yeah, I was testing whether trapdoor method or piston method killed him faster, and honestly, I think it's exactly the same. Right then. Yeah, we don't have much to show here. Look at this. Boring vanilla. Yeah, get rid of it. Nasty. Ew, gross. Render distance is a bit higher though, ain't it? Fun fact, this is actually the Whispercraft Season 1 seed. And there's a really cool area over here. I just want to get distracted just a little bit more before we get into the technicalness of, you know, the Guardian Farm. But yeah, look how epic that is. Like, that is so cool. Dark Oak Forest, Birch Forest, Mountain, Ice Cap Mountain, Mesa, Spruce Forest, Oak Forest. Is that oak? Well, there's one oak tree. I'm counting that as an oak forest. And then we got, like, a desert plateau over there and another epic area. This area is just so dang cool. And look how close it is to spawn. It's, like, actually amazing. Season 1 seed. I'm not telling you what the seed is. I'm just telling you it's the Whispercraft Season 1 seed. If you want it, you can go do the work. But look how cool the mountain range is, man. I love that they updated all the seeds. It's just actually really cool. That's definitely a pyramid right there, though. Lazy World Chin. Hello, gamer. Imagine squirrels in Minecraft. I imagine they would be just about the same as any other Minecraft mob. AKA pretty useless. Oh, yeah. Right then, so this is the elite level Guardian Farm. This is basically like, you know, the best of the best of the best right now. And it's actually really good. So it's got like minimum redstone lines, minimum water lines. It's got the 24 spawning spots. It's made for a simulation distance of 4. So if we put down our armor stand and turn on our texture pack, we'll see that unless we move this cell down, we're not going to get all the... Can I not change your pose? I can't change his pose. Oh, I think that's a new bug, actually. I remember that. Because we're in 119.81. Have to be not in fly mode. Oh, weird. Weird. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Shouldn't it still do that, though? Anyway. Yeah, let's go put on that texture pack. Bugs, woo! I don't know the bugs. It's a weird bug. Armor stands are definitely alive, by the way. It's just a fact. So we're going to turn on the custom resources and the markers. I'm just using the same old RTX pack that I've been using forever. There's probably a newer version of that. But yeah, everything that you saw in today's video, besides like the obviously broken stuff, that's all better RTX. It looks so good. Works perfectly. Nice. Glad to hear it. I want to have the new version of the Guardian Farm that we're going to design tonight be a lot simpler. So the idea is we're going to try and have ourselves a central clock here in the middle. And then that's going to power all of these. Because right now we have these 2 redstone lines. One of these activates the top piston. So that one right there, and that either allows them to spawn at the top and spawn directly into the nether portal, giving you the fastest rates, or it allows them to spawn at the bottom, and then we have a double trident killer and a little bit of redstone down here and a clock and, you know, just some extra shenanigans. And I would like to get rid of basically all of that. I want to simplify this down to the minimum requirements, and I think that's not going to be too difficult. I think we can do it. Can make it in cold oceans. You can make it anywhere you want. You'll just have to put down some light sources next to the water so they don't freeze. And when you're draining it out, it's gonna be kind of annoying because the water's gonna freeze. You should avoid it if you can, but you can do it. It's just pain. It's just a hassle, really. Anyway, so let's go ahead and... I thought I have a template in this world. I have a template of a Guardian Farm somewhere. This might be... Okay, I think this is the template, actually. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking of another world. I have another world set up specifically for Guardian Farm designing because I've made like 7 of the stupid things. Let's go ahead and I guess we'll just work on this one. And let's get something blue right there so we know that's where the water goes. I do like this Elite Guardian Farm. I think it turned out really well. Sometimes the Tridents fall down. That kind of happens to like all Trident killers though, so I don't consider that to be explicitly a flaw of this specific design. Piston. Let's actually keep our slab right here because I think this is like the simplest way of allowing spawns right there or preventing them. And then we'll keep our glass right there too. And then I want to get rid of all of this. There we go. Get rid of that thing. Mel, welcome back for 23 months. Also about to hit 2 years. That's crazy. How are you doing tonight? Tip, don't make it in a river. Shut up. Have I seen the one that was modified and was prescribed by Casper? I haven't, but yeah, you can just like remove the portal. If you don't want the portal, then you don't build the portal. Easy. And then you don't have the top redstone line. Easy. You know what? Let's actually get a lever right there. So we're essentially... Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for that. We're essentially going to have ourselves a clock over here. And I think we're just going to do like a standard clock. Because as I've demonstrated with this, it's about the same. It doesn't really matter. It's the same killing speed. So we'll do a clock with 1 repeater on 1 tick. And then we'll just have that somewhere over here for the time being. Well, that's not how you build it. I swear, I know how to do redstone, everybody. I swear about it. There you go. So just be like that. And then that's going to activate the Trident killer. And I don't know if I want to do 1 Trident or 2 Tridents. 1 would obviously be so much cheaper and easier. And maybe for the tutorial, what I'll do is I'll make it so that it's an upgradable guardian farm. So we'll start in like the center and then build our way out from there. So you just keep on adding cells as you gather more resources. Because if we wanted to do 1, then that's all we need. And then we just have like a block right here. And then you throw your piston or your trident into... Actually, no, we do need it to be pulsing right here. But same deal. Literally that simple. And then that would hit the guardians no matter where in there that they are. Let's get some water in there. The difficult part of this is going to be figuring out how to turn off the water. Because you want to be able to turn off the water. That way the guardians don't spawn. Don't worry about being cheap. Well, this farm is specifically going to be a simple and easy one. So if they're not worried about cheapness, then they'll just go build the elite, right? But for this one, I want it to be as simple as possible. Oh, he went into the portal. Bad, Guardian. Bad. I guess that solved that problem, though. You know what? Let's actually put a piece of glass above it. And then he shouldn't be able to, like, pop up at all. Yeah, see, that works really well. It's freezing over here. Is it really? Okay, so what I think we're going to do for the water is I'm not going to use a dispenser. Because if we want to use a dispenser, that's going to require, like, this little circuit right here. And we're kind of past that. As a civilization, I feel like we're past that. So we're going to make it a little bit simpler in any way that we can. Let's pick this up. And then, you know what? Maybe we just turn off that clock. Thank you. So the whole redstone line is going to be a clock. But what I think we can do is I think we can use another piston. Because pistons are fairly cheap. And I think what we can do is move it. Oh, weird. It makes a little braking animation. Look at it. Boop. It's like braking particles. Oh, that's a bit cursed. Just a little bit. That shouldn't be like that, right? Oh my god, oh, what? And then it goes away? No, stop it, That's illegal. That's actually illegal. Hold up. So we can delete water using that. Oh, you're going into wind. Oh yeah, because southern hemisphere. Ah, pain, my brain. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it is actually getting cold for you, and it's getting warm for us. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. And Bumps, hello. You made the elite guardian farm on your realm. It worked really good, but it stopped working, and no guardians are spawning. It's not the mob camp being filled. Have you checked underneath your platform? Because sometimes the dudes just spawn down here. You gotta have all these little pillars in place, because they can't actually spawn like all the way down to the bottom, and these pillars gotta go all the way through until you hit like the floor. They should be spawning. You might need to go around all your cells, and can I? Okay, I can't get up there. You might need to go around all your cells and make sure that the water isn't desynchronized, because sometimes what'll happen is the water's out when it shouldn't be, That's also another problem of the dispenser method. So I want to make sure that this is like hard-coded. But otherwise, I don't know. It should just work. Make sure you're not in peaceful mode, I guess. Right then, so is this actually a thing? Oh no! That's so bad! Why is Minecraft like this? Can Guardian spawn in water caves under the monument? I am not sure. I don't think so, but it might depend on your exact situation. Okay, well that's extremely cursed. So we're not gonna do that. Does that work with like all things? Because that seems a little bit broken. It does. Oh, it's so bad. Back in the day, we used to be able to like waterlog a slab like this and then pull the slab and the water would come with it. It was so cool, but they ruined it. I mean, I guess now we have this. It's not actually there though, is it? Spawn down to like Y36. That's kind of far down. Yeah, it's not actually there. It's a ghost water. Weird. Okay, hold up. While we're here, because if I find a bug, I gotta experiment with it, right? Ah, nah. I was hoping we can move it around. Anyway. Well, I want to use... Okay, so on Java, there's really nice mechanics when it comes to waterlogging. So, like, on Java, if you have a trapdoor like this, water won't flow out of it, but then if you flip it down, then the water will flow out of it. And then if you flip it up, it stops. It doesn't work like that on Bedrock because raisins. So we can't do that, but I'm wondering if there's another way to do it. That doesn't work. I mean, obviously we could just stop it with a piston head. Like that. That would be fine. Oh, it still makes the particles for it too, by the way. Look at that. So that water's getting deleted. It still makes particles. Strange. Also, Diagonal, thanks for gifting us up to Stranger. Stranger Gamer. Welcome in. Gonna start draining the ocean monument. Very nice. Good luck. Bugs are tasty. No, they're not. Get your waterlog pistons. You can, but it doesn't work in the way that I need it to. So, I mean, the basic idea that I'm trying to work with here is... let's break that, because that's annoying. I want to have it so that the water source is, like, over here or something, you know? And then, I guess we'll just block it off with a piston. And that should be fine. So, we literally just have our piston, like, over here. And then solid block. Okay, the issue with this... is that we need it to be inverted. So when this is flashing, we need it to be open like that, right? And then when it's solid, we need it to be extended. I can't place a torch there. Sadness. We need it to be extended. I said extended. Jeez. Pain. Pain and suffering. Work with vertical pistons? Yeah, it would. So we could have the piston right here. That'd be fine. The redstone might get a little bit wonky. But yeah, that might actually be easier. And it saves you a bit of slime too. And then we're basically down to like 3 pistons per cell. With like a fully featured thing. Name skull block silent night. We can do that. Do you want that on Truly Bedrock? Because we're not on TB tonight. Look how beautiful that is. It's so nice. They might have fixed the XP glitch. I know they've been working on a couple XP glitches. I'm just not sure which ones they have fixed. The issue of going down like this is that now we need to figure out how to power that inside the water. So what you'd probably do is like go down like this. And then you would break out these blocks, break out that block, break out that block. But then, yeah, let's see, there's water everywhere. The problem with building in the ocean is that you're building in an ocean. And see, that one's still waterlogged. So it's not really practical from a building experience. You want it to be as straightforward as possible. Let's keep it like that. And then we just need to figure out the circuitry. Yay, circuitry. No more borbs. You can have borbs. You just can't get close to borbs. Power from before the clock. No, see, the whole redstone line is a clock. The whole redstone line is a clock. That's the idea. That way, we just have one clock in the center of the farm, and that powers all of them. We don't need a clock at every single one of them, because the elite, as you can see, it has a clock right here. So that's how we do it. We take the power from before the clock, and then that dispenses the water. But that's a lot of redstone at every single cell, so we're trying to reduce that, keep it cheaper, right? So how exactly do we do that? That's the $1,000,000 question. Or like, I don't know, $2 question. Because this is never actually going to be off, is it? We can keep it on just by having that on repeat like that. But we need to turn off. Maybe we can also move this over. That might give us a little bit more leeway here. Pulse extender. Have I considered the Trident killer design that bounces gravity blocks on a boat? That sounds like it would break in every single update. Yeah. What mob slow down guardian spawns? Probably just drowns, I think, because aquatic cap. Right, so we just need that to be inverted then. Okay. No, that's not working. It's making a lot of particles, though. That needs to have a repeater before it so that it stays off. Okay. I think we need a little bit more room in here. Okay, well, we can turn it into a regular piston. Let's put that on 4, and then that. Oh, and then, you know what? That's actually going to interrupt the Trident killer, actually. Because the Trident needs a place to sit. Yeah, you're bad in creative mode. You mean person. Well, I got to think about this anyway, so... whatever. Fine. Yeah, so we can't... Can the Trident go on top of piston? I think it might be able to do that. What's this one on? This one's on a dropper and a solid block. I think if it's on top of a piston, that might not be as reliable. Because the piston extends. So let's try this. Boop. What's going to happen to that? Oh, okay, so it's actually fine. I kind of thought it would fall down. Maybe it's not over far enough. Because we need that to be like... right here. I should not have placed that. Should not have placed that. Yeah, Salt's known for the messed up bandit actions, ain't ya? Ain't ye? Okay, let's push that all the way into the thing. And then we get rid of that one. Oh! Do you hear that? It's actually activating the Trident. Huh. That's a new one to me. Yeah, it's actually activating the Trident. So this is actually a Trident killer right now. If you had a mob right there. Anyway. Interesting. Oh, yeah, okay. I hear it. Yeah, I don't know how practical this is. Not sure how practical it is at all. I mean, it's like, I guess that's as small as you can get it. Now, the issue is that mobs are gonna nudge that around. Okay, well that dude just fell out. Get back here! Yeah, let's actually, like, see if that works. Hold up. Oh, get through the hole. Thank you. I use my one and only Guardian Spawn Egg. Yeah, see, it actually works. New design unlocked. Ta-da! So weird. Orbs! I don't think that that's practical. I guess, you know, for science. For science, let's mess some things up. Let's mess around and discover. Are they actually nudging the Trident? That's the question. Hold up. Hold up. Do I have my cheats? Where's my hacking program? Here it is. I was looking right at it. So there will be an upcoming tutorial for this? Yes, indeed. Okay, hacking program. Where are thou? You do the Windows noise. There it is. Yes, I'm a Minecraft hacker. It's for science. Yes, he's not very reliable. Oh god. Okay, yeah. Hold up. There we go. 2 ticks. That doesn't have a lever on it. There we go. We actually need this to be the other... Oh, we need that to be the other way around. 10 times speed is hard to play Minecraft on, okay? I'm not going to turn off the speed hacks. Where's the fun in that? Oh. There we go. Just like that. Then we break that block, and then boop. Okay. Nope. Turn it back on. There it goes. It's so dumb sounding. Why won't you go in there? You know what? The water's probably not even flowing in there. Oh, I have 2 hacking programs open now. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so if we make the water flow in there, just for science, we're here for science. If this actually works, that would be stupid. Hello, Flashy. Welcome in. Let's go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. Because I need to know if that's actually a reliable Trident killer. They're still not flowing in there. We should change the direction of the piston. By the way, you only need Impaling 3 for a Guardian farm. Impaling 3, 2 hits them. If you have impaling 4 or 5, like it works, but it's not any faster than impaling 3. Let's go ahead and make it like this. So then it'll be right here. Oh, and then we gotta like align it. Or no, I guess we don't need to align it. You just throw it right there. That seems shady. Some shady. Hello? My redstone torch. No, they must have the maximum impaling. Okay. Whatever you say, honey. Right then. Let's go ahead and do that. That actually works. That is so dumb. Oh, hold up. I'm curious. I'm curious. It's because it's actually extending, right? Okay, good. I was about to say, like, what if? You don't have an impaling 3 villager. Ah. I feel for your pain. You know what? The experience orbs in there are actually preventing the guys from, you know, moving forward. So that's why you need to have your trapdoor. Trapdy door. That's why all that needs to be packed ice as well, so that the items actually flow on out. As soon as 1 by 20 comes out, it'll be broken. And don't say that. So mean. And if it does break, then I'll make another one. Who's gonna stop me? Not me. That's for sure. I don't have any self-restraint. That's the dumbest thing ever. Okay. Put an end rod there. I'm trying to make it early game. I think we need a block right there. There we go. That'll stop the Guardians from getting out anyway. Yeah, we can just have a Trident sitting right there. That seems so sketchy. Would you guys trust this? If you saw that in a tutorial, would you trust it? All right, I can't stand over here. It does work, though. You know what? All of this actually needs to be full blocks. Otherwise, those items aren't going nowhere. And they shouldn't be stuck right there anyway. Oh, it's a waterlogged trapdoor. That's why. That's illegal. Oh, hey, mister. Excuse me, mister. Excuse me. I have an extended life insurance policy to sell you. Not that you need it. Let's see. All of that. And then I'll just put a slab right here so I can actually get these guys in there, I guess. I am worried about stuff landing inside where that piston is, but maybe it doesn't seem to be. It doesn't seem to be that big of a problem, actually. Yeah, look at that. Everything goes over it. Ta-da! Looks sketchy. Yeah, let's actually log out while it's running. That's a great idea. It does look sketchy, but I like sketchiness. Only if I made it. You trust my tutorials? Oh, that was your first mistake. Game and Vertex, thank you for the follows. We also got Despaliv. Or maybe it's Desp Olive. Olives are good. We got Lewis and 13Con, Richie, and Agent, along with Fox Gamer, Zelray, and Toon Balloon. Thank you for the follows, everybody. Welcome on in. Oh, it didn't break. We leaving the area. We're seeing if it breaks. Job done. After work, drinks and silent voice. What? Well, I can't afford that. Water for everybody. You get a water, and you get a water. Here's, you know, here, hold up. I can't afford this, actually. I can't afford this. Yeah, boys, water for everybody. You thought I couldn't. You thought I wouldn't. You thought I wouldn't litter? That was your first mistake. This auto clicker is really OP. It's a lot of bottles. Bottle water. Yeah, okay. Kelly, thank you for, or Kylie, rather. Thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm sorry that you had to see that. Not really. I'm not sorry. It was funny. Can I design a lag machine? I think I just did. It's got my autoclicker. Yeah, that's definitely losing me some frames. Boop. There we go. And the CPU was happy. Okay, we're gonna speed this up because I am not a patient man. Not a patient pig man. It's working, and I don't think it should work. This is illegal. So good. Yeah, look how fast this... Oh, wait, hold up. Oh. Yeah, okay, we have a little bit of XP stuck right there. Hold up, we're gonna pick up this XP over here first. Yeah, see, there's a little bit stuck right there. Okay, so that's gonna reduce your rates. I didn't pick up anything through the floor, though, so I guess that was it. XP orbs do combine now, so that is a problem. We're gonna try the other stupidest thing that I can think of. Yeah! Is that actually gonna hit the dudes? Nah, okay, hold up. Let's, Oh, we don't want to slow it down. Did that damage him? I don't think it damaged him. Oh, it did. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so dumb. Make the piston face down. I could just have it be a regular Trident killer, but where's the fun in that? Sigh. Yeah, that would work too. God. How boring. I wanted to reinvent the Trident killer. Down into the ocean. I don't think that would work. Nah. Doesn't activate the Trident. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and get rid of all this nonsense then. That was fun while it lasted. I guess we'll keep a little bit of this over here just because it's good to have some testing. Some testing areas. Testing protocols. Definitely turn that off though. Okay, so back to this idea. We need to find a way to have this set up where it's not a problem. Darker, welcome in. Hello, Hunter. Glad you enjoyed the videos and stuff. When does Fox stream? I have no idea. You should go ask him. You know what? If we wanted to be crazy, what we would do is we would have this be a stair. Dun, dun, dun. We just need to make sure that Guardians never actually get inside of this area. And I don't think they will. Right then, so this piston can go right here. We've determined that this is actually a very stable place to have a piston, as it turns out. What we need to figure out now is how to power that piston without shenanigans ensuing. And we're also gonna get rid of this iron trapdoor, replace that for a wooden one, because like it's just so much cheaper. Why wouldn't you do that? Go ahead and get that set back up. And then that'll be our Trident killer. So powering this is easy enough. That's gonna activate that. And then when this line is off, we need that piston to be on. So I need to fit a redstone torch in here somewhere. And I need another block worth of room. So we might need to move these water streams over by a block. Which should be fine, I think. So if we're assuming that the water stream is like over here, it's gonna ruin this entire build. It's gonna have to be redone, but whatever. For you know, thought experiment's sake, let's say that this is what's happening. We still need to find out how to power that. You know what? We can put the redstone torch right here. Boop. There we go. And then we just move this up by a block. So it's like that. And then... yeah, how do we power that? We have to go down a layer. I guess we could just do that. That works. Oh, no, the trapdoor. Trapdoor's a problem. Well... no, the trapdoor has to be there. Two repeaters. It wouldn't. We don't have a quasi, so no, that wouldn't work. How the new server reset time go, Foxy? No one knows when it resets now. Everyone is very confused. Because I moved it back 5 hours, and it didn't reset at that time. It reset at a different time. So, I don't know. I think we're just going to, like, delete that reset schedule and just make a new one. That actually works. Yeah, I don't want to make inroads, though. Trapdoor button. No, okay, so the point of the trapdoor here is to stop the guardians from getting out. So this traps the guardians in there. They can't fit through that gap. And yes, we can technically use an inrod because that lets water pass through because it's an illegal block. And it actually has a collision box as well. We could use a repeater there to let water pass through, but that doesn't have a collision. So you can see, it's very illegal. So it's commonly used in Guardian farms. But it's not very early game friendly. See, it's like fine. Also works with repeaters too. But see, they go right on over it. Which I mean, like, they probably shouldn't. It's like you can walk up on a repeater, right? It's got a collision. Is the trapdoor taller? Oh, I guess it's 1 pixel. Okay, yeah, that's 3 pixels instead of 2. That makes all the difference, actually. A lightning rod. I don't think that works. Nah, see, it doesn't work. Chains don't work either. Because it's a very consistent game full of rules that it don't apply to itself. Anything else we can't use? We gotta find something like absolutely teeny tiny. It's gotta stop water flow, so a carpet wouldn't work. Let's try a lantern. Nah, I think that's too big. It's not gonna let items go over it. And also, it's not like full up against that block, so let's try it out of curiosity. Yeah, see, items get stuck on it. Not good. Blech, candle. Upside down trapdoor. That isn't gonna help our situation because it's right next to a powered block. I've already gone through this list pretty extensively. We might be able to get away with a stone cutter. Is that gonna... Items need to be able to flow up and over. And they need to be able to work with ice underneath it. Oh, okay. That might work then. Just don't want your villagers nearby. I mean, experience got over that. A campfire might also be the next thing that we try. Where's the items at? Yeah, see, items are getting stuck on it. Okay, never mind. Right then, let's try a campfire, because I'm pretty sure those are a different height. I just threw away all my cutters. Aren't these a different height? Yeah, they're like, what is that, 2 pixels shorter? And that's pretty cheap early game item. There we go, okay. It can touch water without going out? That's not right. I don't think that's gonna work either, though. It's gotta be like super small in order for the items to get up and over it. Single piece of dripstone. You know what? That's actually a fair point. There's dripstone and then there's amethysts, actually. These tiny amethysts. Did those have a collision? Oh, they do. Okay. I think that's better idea than a dripstone. Small amethyst, but these should be pretty easy to get. We just need the items to get up and over it or around it. Oh, can we hang it from the ceiling, actually? That would do it. Yeah, there we go. Or the wall. I think the ceiling's probably actually better. It's less likely to do things. How tall is this, actually? 5 pixels? No, wait. What's that hitbox? The texture is like 5 pixels. How tall is that hitbox? Is that 3 pixels? Ugh. Impossible to count. Yeah, okay. It looks like 3. I'd call that 3. Hanging root. Hanging root doesn't have a collision. You can just walk right past that. Excuse me, sir. Get out. Oh, he's a bouncer. That might work. Would you guys consider that for a tutorial? I mean, I would. That doesn't seem too bad. Gotta find a geode, but... And yeah, people could just use rods if they felt like it. Or we could just redesign the redstone so that it's like not that problem. Let's use the trapdoor. I thought I saw an item get stuck right there, but then it moved. Even without the extra water source right here, it seems to be doing pretty well. Oh, yep, well, there goes those guys. I knew that would happen if I put too many in there. Because I was spamming the autoclicker for that. That was a pigman in there. Okay, well, I mean, that did work. Get out of my thing, pigman! Oh, thank you. He did get out of the thing, actually. It does actually work. Okay. There's so much to know about Minecraft, it's just stupid. You'll never know everything. It's a stupid game. Too many features. Says the Minecraft YouTuber. Yeah, and that's how you know it's a fact. How do I make the game run mega fast? I cheat. There's a program called Cheat Engine that helps you speed it up. It's got a lot of other things, and I don't know how to use any of them, but there's a convenient button called Enable Speed Hack, and then it gives you a little slider for how fast you want the game to go, from 0 to 500. So if you feel like killing your computer, going 500 times speed, you can. Let's see. This is definitely not 500 times speed. It's limited by how intensive the game is currently running. So like if you turn down your render distance and your frame rate and stuff, then it goes faster. But yeah, look, we can turn it down to half speed. It didn't used to half your frame rate. Like you can still get 60 FPS or whatever, but now halves your frame rate. And then we can freeze the game. Like it looks like it crashed, but it's actually completely 0 speed. Like it just paused the game. There you go. So cool. GG McCheatface, absolutely. It's so useful though. Like I use it for farms all the time. Everybody uses it for farms. How do you think people develop farms? Like this is how you do it. If you need to get a reliability test done, yeah, this is the way to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna be spending like 20 hours doing stuff. Right then, does this actually work? All right, that doesn't work. It doesn't work anyway. Yeah, so how do we do that? Features to make it not crash. Apparently it's got a whole bunch of things. I've never really looked into it too much. Some people use it for RTX even to load in like different profiles or whatever. I don't know. It does a bunch of crazy things. I mean, it's like a full-on hacking program, but I'm just like, hey, cool, I can use this to build farms. That's basically all I need. Right, so this is just a mess of redstone. This part, oh man, it should be simple, but it's not. I mean, it will be simple. It's just my brain's stupid. My logic isn't too far off, I don't think. We might need... Yeah, I'm too dumb to use it as well. Orange. I look at that and I'm like, here, I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, it's just like, it's stupid looking. There you go. I mean, look at this. Can you even zoom in on that? Like, it's got so many different things. I don't know what any of this means. Like, Lou formula, values, exact values, 4 bytes, writable, copy on write, active memory only. I don't know what any of this means. But yeah, look at this. Very convenient button for speed hack. If it weren't for that, I would not be using this. Unrandomizer. I don't know, man. Memory view, add address. I don't know. It's for like full on like hacking games, which is normally pretty fine. You know, single player games, whatever. Don't hack multiplayer, of course. Devious, welcome back for 18 months. How are you doing? Does it have ever descriptions of what things do? Nope. No, it does not. Oh, I guess it does. Shows how much I know. Yeah, I know so much about it. Right then. So we can have a redstone dust there to power it. And then... when this is... actually, this needs to be off. So when... let's reverse this, actually. Yeah, so when this is off, this one needs to be extended. Simple as that, right? And then when it's on, we need to not be extended. Are you gonna clock? It's backwards right now. How goes the farming front? Ish, I guess. Spent like 20 minutes figuring out that block. We're an hour into this live stream? My god. I guess it doesn't go. I think I had it right before. And then we need to have a redstone torch power that thing. Oh, we can have a redstone torch right now. Right there right now. Hopefully nothing flows out of there. Sorry, stop it. Yeah, let's see. Is that gonna work? No, so we need that to be much higher. See, now it's off, so that's not. And then that... Okay, see, that actually does work. Okay, that's the whole thing I was trying to do. It took me like 12 strokes to figure that out. Okay, that's not too bad. I would like to move this redstone torch so that it's somewhere not there without moving over the redstone line again. Because this is pretty messy. So if we can make this simpler, that'd be good. 12 strokes. Yeah. You know, most people... Never mind. Professional redstoner. Absolutely. It only took Foxy like 4 streams to make a door. Is the stream shuddering? It is rather chilly out. This is a good reminder to put on your blanket. Not a jacket, not a coat, not gloves, a blanket. Everybody needs their comfort blanket. Yeah, so this is actually a functional guardian farm. I don't like how there's a gap right here, because you just know that items and experience are going to go right on out of there. And, okay, so now we have a functional prototype. This is where we get the structure block out. Structure. I know how to spell. I swear. Let's see, make that like 8, I guess. Cell 1. Bam. Save it. Devious Decoy, thank you for the 1, 2, 3, 4 bits. Thanks for spelling it out for us. Yeah, you're welcome. That's crazy. Thank you so much. That's a lot of biddies. Pigskin blanket. No. You're on Australia. You don't think I need one? Oh, Kaz said it was getting cold in Australia. He was like throwing a big fit about it. I'm glad we have someone here to fact check him. Right, how do we power that then? Because we know how we need to do this. We need to have the repeater on 4 ticks first, and then the torch, and then we need to power that. And then, oh, we need, Maybe we go up. How about that? We go up. Okay. So we have our torch here instead. That seems reasonable. Which means that we probably shouldn't do it. When have I ever been a reasonable person? Oh, and then that actually saves us a redstone dust as well, because now we can just do that, and then bam, there we go. Look at that, man. That does power that block, so we will add a button. Yeah, so that powers that block. Okay. Pain. Pain and suffering. Well, now what do we do? Repeater? 37 degrees Fahrenheit? Let's see. Yeah, problems. No, so the problem is that this redstone here is powering this block. So I guess that's not technically a problem. Oh, no, it is a problem. This needs to be unextended when the farm is off. So it needs to be like that. I guess, you know, we'll just have to do that. Right, that seems fine. Yeah, let's see. That needs to be like that. On Java, you can like right-click the redstone and like changes the thing. We don't have that on Bedrock yet. Yeah, you can't put anything there because then that just like, you know, ruins the whole thing. So what do we do? Can't have anything there to redirect it. We could have something there to redirect it, actually. Just a pointless repeater. That would be fine. It should be simple. We will figure it out. A button, yeah, the button redirects both of them. We need to redirect one. What redirects redstone, but not to all sides of it? Can't use a target block. Like a lightning rod might do it. Nah. Pressure plate wouldn't do it. Piston wouldn't do it. We got... I think it's really just repeaters and comparators, right? How is that still going back into my inventory? Oh, it's just falling straight. Okay. Or we just do another redesign. It's already getting pretty redesigned away though. Quack. Yeah, repeater and comparator is like the only ones that do it. So it'd be like that, which is fine. Or we just put something there, and then we do that. No, that wouldn't work. Or we just don't have the redstone there. We just do it like this. Yeah, stupid. Stupid. I don't really like that. Because it's dumb. Just use a repeater, it's not that expensive. It feels weird though. It feels janky. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have this pointless component right here. It feels wrong. I can't have it. We gotta be better than that. Gotta be better than that. What's the best kind of pudding? Chocolate pudding, of course. Yeah, okay, fine. We'll just use a repeater for now. Jeez. Anything but rice pudding. Oh, you know, observer would work. That's way more expensive though, you're right. Is rice pudding that bad? It depends. Okay, well, I mean, that's a simple guardian farm. I guess we'll put a block there, so there's never a chance of a guardian escaping, and then we got our trident, and then we turn that on. And we're kind of good to go. And then that's a really, really cheap guardian farm, isn't it? So what is that? 1 sticky piston up above, 2 regular pistons, 2 repeaters, and a redstone torch. So this one requires 2 repeaters, 2 redstone torches, 3 pistons, 1 redstone, a 3rd redstone torch, 2 observers, and a dispenser. Oh wait, there's more redstone over there too. Well, this redstone light doesn't count. That's the same as both of them. That's for a different section of the farm entirely. But yeah, quite a bit more expensive when you add it up to, you know, 25 cells. I would like to get rid of that repeater if we can find a way. It is quite a bit cheaper. The rates should be, you know, comparable as well. It's going to be a little bit slower in overworld only mode because we have 1 trident only, and I don't think there's a good way to get a double trident in there. Not with the current water method that we're using. Bells? Bells are so expensive. Do bells redirect? Oh, they do. Oh, it's to every side, though. Shouldn't that be powering the bell? Why isn't that powering the bell? It should be powering the bell. Why aren't you Okay. Game's broken. Java's a dying beast. Sadly. They'll probably discontinue Java in the next few years. And then who's gonna be laughing? Me! The Bedrock YouTuber. Then whose tutorials are everybody gonna use? Mine! We can't use the target block because that redirects from all sides. I'm not actually a super villain. Right, so we can't have a redstone dust there either because it's gonna, like, in this block space, because it's gonna get powered by that repeater. So we would have to go up a layer. And we can't have one in this space either because it's gonna get powered by that redstone torch. So then we would just go down like that. I mean, it does work, and then we save a repeater. What does a repeater cost? Crafting table. Sus. 3 redstone. It's so expensive. And you gotta make the sticks in the stone. Sticks and stone. It breaks my bones. Breaks the bank, that's what it does. Gotta have silk touch or a furnace. Nobody can afford that. Let's see. Is this an unacceptable compromise? It looks horrible. It is bulky. I hate it. It would be so much simpler if we could just do it like this. Darn you, redstone! Maybe we just gotta figure out a different way of powering that, honestly. We can't go down a layer. We can't go up a layer. We can't go to the side. The only other place we could do it is like right here. Like we could have a redstone dust right there. But then how do you power that, right? I mean, it's not particularly practical. So this costs 1 redstone, and then that would make it 4 redstone. This costs 3 redstone. Okay, so it's cheaper. It is actually cheaper. We could actually move that block, yeah. Because the water stream's gonna get moved over by a block, just so we can do this redstone. Now, what I haven't considered is moving this redstone over. So we could do like that. And then if we wanted to, we could just have an observer facing upwards towards that repeater, and then an observer facing the side right here. If we wanted to use observers. Like this would actually work just fine. Oh no, cause okay. Well, fine. Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind, I'm dumb. I thought that would flash, it doesn't. The old design isn't done. We're just making a cheaper, simpler early game version. That's kind of what I'm going for. Yeah, so if you powered it this way. Oh, you know what? What we can do, we need to get the redstone down somehow. We need to power that. Why would you want a Guardian Farm? It's basically the best source of experience in Bedrock Edition. They're also just fun builds. And because the Guardians deserve it. Yeah, so we could have it like that. We just gotta figure out how to power that piston then. Because that would make the farm overall more compact. And you'd save a little bit of ice and water and stuff. I say, when Silent says easy and he uses more redstone than most of your world. That's why I'm trying to make it easier. God. I mean, we could just take it from here. Like that. 3 redstone. The other way was 4 redstone. It's a block further out. So the cells are getting to be 5 blocks deep now. But it's so simple. It's too simple. That's too easy. It's not allowed. Gonna have some sort of challenge. We can't flip this around because this piston is its like own circuit. Okay, I am wondering though. I have another question about how we could do this. I think we could probably place the piston right here for the Trident killer, and that might just barely work. Yeah, see, like that would work actually. I would just be concerned about the Trident getting pushed to the side. That's why I like to push it into the block. But we could technically make it smaller this way, because then we would just have it like that, and then it's literally just like boop, and that saves so much redstone. Do you guys think that would be reliable? Because then it's like right here as well. I think it would probably be fine. Basically, this is a Guardian Farm cell, so this is like an ocean monument. Get your ocean monument down there. There's 25 different spots that the Guardians can spawn. Only 25 spots. So I put a little cell at each one of those spots, and then each one of these is like their own little mini farm. They're all hooked together with one big redstone line that you can turn on and off from the center. And then all the Guardians die at these individual cells. So the Guardians never really go anywhere. They just spawn, die right there, really quick. And then all of your items and experience get flushed out and sent to the player, which is up there by the armor stand. Pretty standard farm layout, farm design for Bedrock Edition. The concept is pretty much the same for really any Guardian farm that you're going to be using. Anyone that's got high rates anyway. Looks like you could send the Guardians to one spot or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to redesign this cell so that it's as cheap as possible. All Bedrock farms require traded llamas. I think there was one around here. Oh yeah, there he is. Yep. Critical part of the farm right here. Critical part. So, I mean, this is about as simple as you're gonna get it. I don't think it gets simpler. Does it get simpler? I don't think it gets simpler. It's 2 redstone, a repeater, and a redstone torch. Look at that. There's your 2 redstone, your repeater, and your redstone torch, plus all of the other stuff. It's so much more expensive. You're not going to be able to get a double piston or a double Trident killer in here. Save that as cell 2. There's a simpler design. Use the sword. No, that's not simpler, because you'd have to go around all these spots. Takes way more effort. Effort is bad. /given/xp exists. Ban. I ban. We haven't considered using this spot right here for the water. That has not been a thought. Shouldn't be able to spawn right there. But it's simpler. No! Design-wise. Design-wise, it's not a design. Yeah, so if we did it this way, we could actually have... we could have... Oh my god, double Trident killer. Oh, well, we're butting up against our other design. So we would power... We'd probably power it like this. Or, it doesn't really matter that way. We would have to do it like this to get both of those pistons. And then for that dude over there, tough luck. Yeah, I don't know how you would power that. Oh, actually, no, I do. Hold up. I think you could power that. You just take the redstone signal from here. So we just go from here, boop, and then there's your solid block, and now you have a full speed double Trident killer Guardian farm with an unbreakable on and off for the lower, and it's so dead cheap, and we can actually move the water stream in by a block so that the redstone line is right here. See, now this is why we iterate. That's not bad, right? That's pretty good. Ideally, I would like to... Oh, I can put a block right there. Okay, well, there we go. We just saved a redstone. That's got to be on 4 ticks. Ideally, I wanted the repeater to be right here, but that's not going to work. Oh my god, I found a way to make it cheaper, guys. Hold up. Slab. Shenanigans. Yeah, so as long as the Guardians don't get like right here. Oh, you know what? Just put a glass block right there. Okay. And it's easy to swap out the Tridents too. Trident shouldn't fall down. There we go. I think that's about it. Trying to think. Yeah, no, we can't move in the water stream and block closer unless we wanted to get rid of one of these pistons and have the amethyst be like right there. Also, we don't need the amethyst anymore. We can just have that be a standard trapdoor. It's good to know the amethyst does work. Somebody say shenanigans. Shenanigans are indeed what's happening. Simple for silent equals spaghetti wiring. Cease your libel. Sir, oh, you can't drive these guys, can you? No, you can't. What is it, hay bale? Hat. Yeah, I want a hat made out of hay bales. Come on. What, do you not lead? You can breed him, can't you? He was just being dumb. Come on now. Oh, don't die on me. I love leads. Leads are the best. Goodbye. Just leave him over there. See, he's throwing render chunks. He's all good. Even with a trapdoor, it'd be better at the top right? I don't think so. Does it matter? I don't know. Let's test it. I've always done them at the bottom. Never had issues with that. I don't suppose. I could have an effect because stuff rises in water now. Okay. Is that Trident good? Yeah, the Trident's good. You gotta turn on the Trident killer first, though, don't you? Jeez. One of the coolest things about Guardian Farms is that they still shoot lasers at you, even if you're not, like, there. Oh, this is, like, activating the trapdoor. Well, it's not a very scientifically rigorous test, is it? There we go. Yeah, that was not good. Also, I'm pretty sure a Guardian flew out of there. Fairly sure. But yeah, they always shoot lasers at you. You see the lasers? They're there for a split second. See, that's getting a lot of experience stuck on it. I don't think it's best to have it at the top. Break that, a whole bunch of stuff comes through. Yeah, I think it's best to have it at the bottom. Because stuff just, like, goes over top of it. And even if it lands on there a little bit, like it's got ice underneath it, it still slides. Look out, Guardians. There's a Trident killer. Nah, they're fine. They're all good. See, there's none getting stuck in there, is there? It just works. I think that one's just from the XP walking towards me. Yeah, okay. Seems like it's all working good. Also seems like they fixed the Ghost XP orb issue, doesn't it? Also, did those guys actually naturally spawn in there? I think they must have. Okay, well this is going to be a good test of our system then, isn't it? So, can we get some tridents in there? Yeah, I think those are all natural spawns. I didn't put them in there. good above the rest. Glad you think so. I try. Yeah, see, they getting killed. All the dudes go into the water stream. I think the water stream's actually a bit messed up right now. Okay, no, I think it's working. It's just not how it should be. Ooh, look at this guy. So he's swimming against the current. That should only ever last a couple seconds. I guess, you know what? If we wanted to get rid of that, we can change that with the location that you throw your tridents. So if you just throw your trident, like, you know, somewhere on the left half of the block, that should kill it. And then this one just goes in the middle of the block. And then no matter what happens down there, like, you're good. So let's back up a little bit, and then we should see some guardians spawn in there. We'll need to turn on the speeds. Speed! 2 times speed. Are we far enough away? Yeah, there we go. We might need to throw that trident a little bit further to the left. Oh, you know what? We can put... No, I don't think we can put anything on the front of the piston that blocks the water. I was thinking, yeah, you know, we could put something there, but it would have to be something that water flows through. An end rod. That's not practical. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be working fine, doesn't it? What's the speed thing we're using? It's literally hacks. Big hacks. You know those gifs of, like, you know, hacker people with, like, the little keyboard? Yeah, that's me right now. And the green text and the little glasses and the hood? Yeah, that's me. Totally. Such a cozy mood. Yeah, I have literally no idea how to use this tool. Some other people do, and I'm sure they can do crazy things with it, but, yeah, I just use it for speeding up farms. Because it's so convenient! I've used this for, like, the past 2 to 3 years, and it has literally saved me hundreds of hours of time when it comes to designing farms. Because if you need to see if something breaks, and instead of wasting, like, 10 hours of your time, you can just be like, 20 times speed! Like, instead of seeing if we ever have XP getting stuck on that trapdoor, I can just, like, run it like this. Now, ideally, I would, you know, copy this cell across the entire farm and then test the whole farm at once. Oh, it's actually getting delivered up there. Oh, I guess they did fix the XP orb issue. Oh my god, yeah, because the XP orbs actually go in the water stream. Oh my god, that's probably the biggest issue that we've ever had with XP orbs. Yeah, look at that, they actually go up here now. Crazy. Are we getting items? Oh, well, I guess... I don't know what that lever does. Oh, turn it off. What does that lever do? I don't know. Anyway. Man, wonder who designed this farm. Wasn't me. Those lever chests don't even have hoppers going into them. Man, whoever designed this is a garbage person. Really bad at their job. Maybe that's for a rate test or something. There we go. Okay, this is working. Let's see. From 1 cell, we're on 5 times speed right now. We got a raid from Minecrafter. Hello there. So yeah, this is 5 times speed with just 1 cell. I need to figure out a way to get it up to 25 cells. Oh, the thing about this is, like, if you're not in fly mode, you can't get back into it. This game thinks you're not pressing the button fast enough. Get into fly mode. Oh, I had it. No, that's Elytra. Yeah, no, you gotta turn off. You gotta turn off the speed hacks to get back into fly mode. I guess, yeah, orb desync looks like it's finally fixed. Okay, so I think that this is the final design right here. If you don't want the double trident killer, then you would do this. And you would save, like, a redstone. And I don't think anybody's that hard up in Minecraft for redstone. So we'll just keep it like this, and if they really don't want to invest that, then we'll just, like, not have a block there. And then if they ever want to, like, double their rates, or I don't know how much it increases your rates, actually. Good question. New guardian farm? Yeah, we're trying to do a simpler guardian farm. So if you ever want to increase your race, just like, bam, another piston, bam, another trident. Easy to upgrade. And then if you don't want the nether only mode, you don't have to add this whole redstone line on the top. Speaking of which, this redstone line actually comes over a block now. So we save just a tiny, minuscule amount of resources there. This is a solid block now. And then... yeah, this is pretty much going to be like my cheapest guardian farm yet. Been needing guardian farm lately. They're so good. I would highly recommend them. You put 2 tridents on both. So you should only have 1 trident per cell, because otherwise they just like combine together, right? Because the mob can only get hit by 1 trident at a time. Hey, Stone, welcome in. So you do like a slab or a block there, something like that. I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much. Gotta optimize every section of this thing. Urgh. So much XP for so little work. It's pretty good. I would highly recommend. Right. If we really wanted to. Ooh. I'm thinking thoughts over here. If we really wanted to, I think we could compact this down another block. Because I think we could move that trapdoor over by a block. Because we already have the room needed for the water to be flowing. Previously, I always needed 2 blocks in here, so that the water could be dispensed in that block and then flow to this one. That way the items would get out, but that's not necessary anymore. So let's save this as cell 3. Cell 3 is really, really good. I like it. You know what? We need to actually make this a block taller, though. 6. That way it catches that redstone line on the top there. Do we need to go down a block? I don't think it really matters. Anyway, save. Let's see. There's a message. Found a mangrove farm without any flying machines. I actually have one that's completely done. I just need to record the tutorial for it. It's a crazy mangrove tree farm. I think the rates are like, I don't know, 20k an hour? It's crazy. It's so good. It does like every type of tree except the 2x2s. It's really, really good. But yeah, I'll have that out sometime. I have like 5 or 6 tutorials that are just done and just waiting for me to do something with. So I just need to like actually record them. Okay, so we can have, let's move this around a little bit. We can have an extra piston right here because this is perfectly stable as we've discovered. We messed around, we discovered. That's perfectly good. So then our main water line would be like right here. And our main redstone line would be like right here. And then this redstone line would also move over so that it's right here. We just have a solid block. We just saved ourselves a slab and a redstone. We're getting crazy over here. And then... yeah, so if we move the redstone line over like this, it will connect to that piston, but we'll just use that as the opportunity to place in our repeaters. Because we need to have repeaters every now and again anyway, otherwise the redstone runs out. So we'll just have the repeaters there. And then we'll probably have solid blocks behind that. And we'll probably have a solid block in front of that. This redstone line is like moved all over the place. It was over here, then over here, then over here, now over here. It's been in 4 different places. At the same time. They can control the monstrous mangroves? Yeah. I had help from Fireroom. He sent me a prototype, like version 1 farm that he already put like a ton of hours into. And then Me and him worked together, and we took it up to a version 18, I believe. By the way, if you're a patron or a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube member or a Discord premium member, anybody that gives me money, basically, then you'll have access to that and our patron Discord server, as long as you are $5 a month or above, which is, you know, Twitch sub tier 1 or anything. So yeah, you can go download that farm and have it in your world today. Maybe not in your world, because you still got to build it, but you can have it in a redstone world today. Yeah. Oh, and then, you know what? We should have this be the spawning spot, actually. Yeah, how's that gonna work? Let's back up off of this for a minute. We need those guys to spawn in there. I need to see if they spread out. Otherwise, this concept isn't gonna work. Okay, they do kind of spread out, but they stay bunched up a little bit. I'd prefer it... I think I'd prefer it if we moved all of this a block to the right, actually. Yeah, and you guys break it for me, yeah. That's all part of the process. Do I have a kill command in there? There we go. Ah, stupid water stream's broken. How dare ya. Also, I don't think it ultimately matters where we have the water stream at, because it's got to be centered between the two farms anyway. So where in the Patreon do you go for that? So if you are a patron, you should already have access to the patron Discord server. It's the Secret Syndicate Discord server. If not, then I can get you a link to it. Yeah, once you sign up as a patron, you should get that link. Right then. Oh, I guess for this middle row, it does matter, actually. Yeah, for the middle row, it matters, because these are the only portals on this row. For the left and right sides, it doesn't matter, because it's got to be middle of the two. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 10 blocks between it on that side, and there's 9 on this side. It's kind of annoying, but you know, what are you going to do about it? Aim tag a bat. Maybe. Polar bear farm win. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Right, so let's actually move all this over. Because, yeah, I want... This is like the spawning spot right here, so I want that to be a block over. So those items should not have landed there, but they did. So what are you gonna do about it? Can I not get in there? That's going to be pushing into the Guardians, possibly. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, if the farm's turning off, they're all going to despawn anyway, so whatever. Yeah, who cares? Not a problem! So this would be our line. We saw a block there. And then we just got to get our repeater on 4 ticks in there, which we can do. So it's not going to be a double. Not unless we move it over. Oh, and the Secret Syndicate, it's in the Super Spoilers channel. You might have to scroll up a little bit. There's a world download. There's actually like 20 world downloads. You'll want to get the one with the highest number. Okay. Little bit of inefficiency right there. But what are you gonna do, right? I don't think there's a way to do that better. It's like if we have a repeater right there, you can't power both those pistons unless you do it like that. But that's stupid. And then you could have a redstone right there, but that wouldn't power downwards because we don't have quasi connectivity. So yeah, you just gotta do it like that. Let's remove the redstone torch and have it be right there. And then we have it be like this. Ah! Too many options for redstone. Yeah, okay. Well, that's stupid. Whatever, right? What farm has the highest download count for my site? Oh, I don't know. It's probably one of the raid farms. Let's actually look at that real quick. By the way, if you're not aware, I have a website, silentwhisperer.com. You can find out a ton of different information about our community. All of our fan servers have information on there. You can learn about all of the staff members that make our community actually function, because it's not me, that's for sure. It's all of them. And then every single download that I have is on there, so you can get my Tiny Totems texture pack. You know, the one that makes totems like really small in your offhand. It's pretty great. It's one of my favorite texture packs. It's so simple. Number of downloads. I don't think that little sorter actually works because it says 10,000. I mean, I think one or no. Okay, so what it was. One of the Hermitcraft seasons I did. This one has. Yeah, 100 and yeah, okay, this is it. So Hermitcraft Season 6, I did a Bedrock world download for. That has 171,000 downloads. Quite a few. And then Exuma started doing them, so I can never make another one. This one has 31 downloads. Wow. But yeah, go visit the website. I put a lot of work into it. It looks garbage, but it works. This one has 40,000 downloads. Raid Farm V2. That's kind of surprising. I migrated all of these from Mediafire. So not all of these are like downloads straight from the website. Because I counted all the downloads from Mediafire too. 31 is pretty impressive. Yeah, those are all free. You pay by looking at the ads, basically. And if you use an ad blocker, then you're pirating my world downloads and you're banned. And you hurt my feelings. This guy right here, he doesn't have a job anymore because of your ad blocker. That's right, you see that tier right there? Yep, you did that. This man has a family and your ad blocker took that away. He can't even look at you anymore. No, he can't even look at you. There's only like 2 ads. It's not a big deal. Right then, I think this is done. Besides the fact that that pushes into where the Guardians are going to be. I don't necessarily like that. Oh, and then the water stream needs to be moved over a block again. It's still a block closer in than it was, so I guess that's a win. It's a win for one section of the farm. Not a big win, but a win nonetheless. It's gonna cost us an extra slab up here, though. Everything's got consequences. It's all trade-offs. You currently have 1 blocked ad from Twitch. Twitch is kind of stupid with their ads. They're just like, boop, middle of the stream, watch an ad. Like, oh, thanks. I cannot turn them off. It's impossible. I don't, like, even get paid from them. I'm curious now. Let me look. Analytics? Is that where you see it? I never look at my Twitch analytics. They're depressing. Let's see. Ad revenue. Where do you see revenue? Oh, God. Shouldn't this break it down for you? Okay, so in one day, I made $1.91 from ads. Okay. And that was one of our bigger streams, I guess. That was one of the best streams of the month. This one, 172 in ads. Normally, it's like, what do we get? 2 cents in ads, yeah. It's just not worth it. The inconvenience to you guys and the waste of your time is not worth the 2 cents. I'm sorry, Twitch. It's horrible. Oh, $3 in ads. Oh, man, raking in the big money over there. Stupid. So, like, what? 10, 20 bucks a month? It used to give you a breakdown of your revenue. I don't know. Oh, here. Can I just search by ads? No. Why is your thing so bad? Earnings. There's a tab for it, actually. There we go. Yeah, $17. Oh, I made $14 in ads last month. That's pretty solid. Literally can't buy pizza with that. It's sad. I guess if you have, you know, 30,000 viewers in your stream, then you might get some money from it, but, yeah, it's not happening. It's so not worth it. Oh, wait, actually, this is where the water stream goes. Yeah, cool. So I'll need to, you know, obviously do a bunch more work for this and get it finalized. But it do be working. It do be working. And it's such a simple design as well. 4 redstone, 4 double trident killer. We will go ahead and test this right now, actually. Make sure that all the guardians are good. Well, we don't want them to be good, actually. We want them to be, you know, dead. Where's my big cheaty thing? Can I get spyglass? Sounds a lot easier. There we go. My other favorite texture is the one that makes the spyglass just like completely transparent. You see they spawn in like groups of like 3 or 4. So having your double trident killer is really good. Now, in the process of building this, I have thought of another Guardian farm idea for the overworld. So what if we had a quad Trident killer? We have 2 Tridents on the right side over there and 2 Tridents on the left side, and we alternate which ones are getting powered. They do have a damage cooldown on them, so I'm not sure how effective it would be or if it would really increase your rates. It would take a lot of design work to do, but it might, in theory, give you slightly better rates. Because you want them to spawn and just die as quickly as possible. The shortest the lifespan there is, the better your rates will be. If you have 30,000 viewers in your stream, your main income is probably from sponsors, not ads. If you have 30,000 viewers in your stream, you will never need for anything in the rest of your life. You are rich. You've got money. Would slight rate boost really be worth it? I don't know. Probably not, no. For the 2 extra tridents, I mean, that would take you up to 100 tridents. Because with this, you know, 25 cells, 2 tridents each, that's 50 tridents. And then you got to get impaling for all of those. So you definitely want to trident farm. Now you have 30,000 audience. What you buying viewers over there? Spawn, spawn, spawn. Thank you. Yeah, Twitch is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know how anyone pulls off like actual growth on this platform naturally without bringing people over from other platforms. Because all the recommendations, all the front pages, all the searches, everything is dominated just by like the top, you know, people with like the thousands of viewers. So if you have like any less than 1,000 viewers, you're just not going to show up. No one's going to scroll that far, right? Discoverability on Twitch is like non-existent. I don't see any experience or items getting stuck, so I think this is actually really solid. It's kind of difficult. Oh, it's kind of difficult to see in there. Probably should not try to move while I'm zoomed in. I think I'm a bit close now. There we go. Yeah, that looks totally solid. Seeing zero stuff getting stuck there. Even if I don't have 1,000 viewers. Thanks, JJ. Oh, what was our highest viewer count ever? I think, because it was because of a raid. We had like an Il Mango raid, and we had like 1,500 viewers or something. It was crazy. I might be able to see that in the analytics since I have that pulled up. Can I switch this to like yearly? Last 7 days. You can only do monthly? Let me just go back like forever. It's loading. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here's 534 average viewers. Tuesday, March 29th. Doesn't tell me what year that is, because I got the set for like 3 years right now. At the beginning of one of these truly Bedrock seasons, we were having like natural like 400 viewers every stream. It was crazy. Recently, we're like 150 to whatever. 430. Okay, here's a, yeah, 534. Can I zoom in on that stream? Take me to the analytics of that stream. Can I sort this by max viewers, maybe? Average viewers. Here we go. Max. I don't see. Oh, yeah, max viewers. There we go. 1,808. 808. Let's go. There's an invader on the farm. Yeah, it seems fine. Yeah, that's definitely from a raid. It's like a sea of small little spikes, and then that one, like huge spike. Crazy. Honestly, I kind of like, you know, a readable chat. A readable chat is nice. Because, like, when you get that many people, it's just like, vroom. You gotta put on slow mode or something. So many dead fishes. Yeah, but they deserve it. Let's see. Yeah, so a couple other big streams we've had. Let's see. It's hard to select it. Saturday, August 14th. Who knows what year? 1,200 max. August 7th, 1,200 max as well. So that was a good month for us. But yeah, we've never broken that 2K. Because we never get raids. Oh my god, there was one time where we had a raid from Impulse and Skizzle, man. They like double raided me. That was crazy. I got so nervous there. Because you get used to like, you know, your standard amount of people. And then you're like, oh my god, what? We have that many? Oh my god, you get all nervous. Yeah, I did in that stream early. Slow mode sucks. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I think we've only ever had like 3 crazy raids. I think Omango raided us twice. And then like that Impulse and Skizzle one was crazy. Just tell all the truly Bedrock members to raid me at once. Yeah, but then they would all be streaming at once. And then you guys would all be watching them because their streams are better than mine. Okay, well, I think that this is perfectly reliable. I don't see any issues with this. Besides that it's missing a slab right there. Yeah, it looks really, really good. A bit slow to design it. And, you know, it's such a simple thing. But it turned out really well, I think. Does that look less stupid? I don't think so. Thanks, guys. Glad you still watch, even when all the other TV streamers are streaming. Yeah, we are, Lights. It's so convenient. Right, okay, so tell me, is this dumber? Or is this dumber? Which one is dumber? I need it to not look dumb. Now, it would be cool if we could put the repeater, like, right here. But no, we can't do that. It's illegal. It's, like, super illegal. It's, like, omega illegal. Illegal plus. 2 is definitely dumber. I don't know which one is 2. This one is 2. This one is number 2. And this one is number 1. Of the 2, which one is dumber? Torch. Yeah, better RTX is so good. Look how good it is. I kind of want to play with it all the time. Because it just looks like, it just looks really nice. Like, if Minecraft always looked like this, everybody would be playing it. I mean, everybody already plays it, but everybody would be playing it more. It's just legitimately a good-looking game now. I mean, this is fine, but we've all seen this version of Minecraft. But, like, real shadows. Two is dumb, 1 is fun. Out of the 2, 2 is dumber looking. Yeah. 1 definitely doesn't look as dumb as 2. That's what I thought. Thanks for reconfirming my confirmation bias. Oh, is this broken? I think it is, actually. Might post that in the Discord. So we've had this RTX bug with regular RTX as well, but it looks different. These cute little fishies. Look how beautiful that is. But yeah, this is definitely a bit broken. I'll send this to Yasung. Yasung is my dude for better RTX. Water broke. I guess we just relog it. We'll fix it. Can't wait for the shader API. They need to add shaders back to Minecraft. They removed shaders for ray tracing, and then they just didn't do anything with ray tracing for 3 years. So what was the point, Mojang? We had shaders on Bedrock, and it worked great. And it was amazing. But then you go and you remove it, and it's just a big stupid. So what's your problem? I don't know, man. Sometimes Mojang just needs to be, like, smacked around a little bit. Just like, what are you doing? Bam, bam, bam. Not like mean slaps, but like playful slaps. Maybe a little bit of mean. Oh, the water reflects onto you in the boat. Oh, I didn't recognize that. You see, look at the bottom of the boat. You see, like, little subtle reflections. That's really cool, actually. Yeah, you can see it there a little bit. Nice. Good stuff. We're just boating around in creative. It looks pretty. What can I say? It looks pretty. I have noticed a bug with stars as well, where they render in front of transparent blocks, but that's not too big of a deal. Yeah, Mojang made ray tracing, got their money, and left. So many people bought, like, ray tracing cards and stuff. Or, like, this big, like, flagship feature of Minecraft. It's like, oh, never mind. I actually really, really like the underwater. It just looks so nice. It's one of my favorite things, actually. While we're here, you know what I should have done in today's video? NVIDIA released their, whatever you call it, their ray tracing worlds for demonstrating the capabilities of ray tracing. And one of these, Aquatic Adventure, one of these has underwater. So let's check out their default demonstration ray tracing worlds with better ray tracing. I want to be able to delete that. Oh, I guess I got to create it first. Yeah, the Batman slap gift. That's pretty much perfect. Okay, so this is better ray tracing with the default map. Also, they built these worlds on Java Edition and then converted it to Bedrock. And you can tell immediately as you spawn in because the bubble columns are reversed. They used Amulet. See, they suck you down instead of pushing you up. Because that's a bug. There's actually a bunch of stuff in here where you can see, like, you know, stuff from them building it. A lot of worlds on the marketplace are built in creative on Java. Creative, thank you. Okay, I think I gotta go turn off their texture pack because I don't want their texture pack. There we go. We should be good now, right? I think that looks nicer. I didn't really pay attention to what it looked like before. Yeah, so like there's a bunch of stuff that I found that's like super illegal. I don't know how they did this. Is this just barrier blocks? That seems like a lot of work. Oh, it is. Okay, well, I guess that's a lot of work. Why are these ones black? I don't know. Anyway, this is actually a really nice world. Legitimately super nice. I forget where we spawned. Amulet always reminds you of Game of Thrones or something. Yeah, it's just one of those words, I guess. Really good program. You see, these ones suck you down too. And then we get to like the big build up here. Ta-da! See, it looks really nice. I guess you could compare this to my video on like what RTX actually looks like. Because around when ray tracing released, NVIDIA sponsored a bunch of Java people to play Bedrock Edition and show what ray tracing looks like. And then I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, fine, whatever. Don't sponsor me, I guess. So I made a video on, why can't I stop flying? Is this water in here? Oh, it is water. Okay. That explains it. So yeah, I just made a video on like what it actually looks like. So I had no limitations. This looks really cool. Love this lighting. The God rays, man. Can you use better RTX on a Realm? Yeah, so it's a client-side mod, so you can use it anywhere. You can use it absolutely anywhere that you want. Realms, servers, solo, anything. Are these floating? Definitely floating. Okay, that's how you know it's a world edit. It's pretty cool. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but it's pretty cool. Look how nice that is. There's like a thing that you fall down the middle, right? Oh no, you can't go that way. You know what? I'm gonna go that way anyway. Here's where you fall down the hole. Yay, and then it just teleports you. They should let you die from the fall damage there. I think it's like a puzzle map or something. Yeah, visit the monument. I just skipped all that garbage. Now, the thing about RTX is you can't really use hidden lighting because the rays got to be traced from the light source to your eyeballs or to the blocks. So if you put it like underneath some slabs or something, it's not really going to do much. That's a mess. Somebody got fired for that. So dark. It is very dark, yeah. I don't know where to go. It's like a whole puzzle map thing. But yeah, it's like there's a bunch of crazy stuff out here in the void. Oh, man, I cannot see anything in here. Yeah, sometimes you gotta turn off ray tracing so you can actually see what you're doing. I didn't know any of that existed. Is there a single light source in this room? Besides, like, the light that's coming through the ceiling that shouldn't be coming through the ceiling? I don't know. Oh, yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So, typically, yeah, what you do is you build a bunch of these dudes all around the place, and then you can just copy-paste them in wherever you want. Very convenient, like 5 different sizes. Just random bit of the tower. It's put on diamonds. Don't need to clean it up, and no one's ever going to see it, right? Like a labyrinth. Yeah, it kind of is. Oh. Oh, this is pretty cool, actually. Have you guys ever played these maps? Because there's like 20 different RTX maps, and they're all crazy. Oh, this is like a whole thing. I still can't see anything. What is happening in here? More ice? Oh, they're trying to use blue ice as light? Okay. I guess, yeah, my texture pack probably doesn't have that as a light source. That's fair. Oh no, that's a vanilla light source. It should have that as a light source. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's stream. I just wanted to show you guys that because it's kind of random. And it came up in conversation. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So drop a follow on the channel. That way you see more live streams in the future. Check out all those links in chat. Subscribe on YouTube. That way you can see more banger videos like the one from today. Go watch my last 4 videos because they're all good videos and they're all doing well. So thank you guys for that support. Join our Discord server. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok and all those places. And I'm gonna end my rating someone as we always do. Oh, we got Liara streaming. Very good. You guys know the deal. Drop a follow on the channel, say hi, tell them where you came from, and I'll see you over there. Okay, bye!